And why not? Yeah, there it is. Beautiful example. It's me, Rainbow Dark Dragon. Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Today, we are playing Fear of Infinity. Yes, Infinity. This is a very powerful card. Not because you play it and it dies, but because you discard it to Liliana the Veil. Now, if you remember, a while back, we had a better card that was a bird thing, an infect, and whenever you proliferate, it returned to hand. It's kind of the similar concept, but enchantments. So a bunch of enchantments to trigger what exactly? This card. To come back to your hand from the graveyard with this Insidious Roots. Whenever one or more creatures leave your graveyard, you get a 0/1 plant. But it's not just a 0/1 plant. Oh no, it is a titan, a seed of degeneracy. And we will exploit this fully. Now, this is just one of the few drafts. I just added Artisan's Talents. I could take this out because it's no longer needed because I found a better one. But I'm lazy. 2.3 converted average costs for mana. And 23 lands. If we get mana screwed, I call hacks. And that's impossible to happen. Let's get right into it. Alright, we are facing one. I guess we're facing the one. Interesting, but it works, I suppose. I'll play this one tapped. Not the land I'm looking for, so it can go to the graveyard. I should have enough sources to play this, so... Like, blue and green are just splashes of these two cards. I'm not ever planning on casting this. What the heck does this even do? This combat damage to player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be... Not the land I'm looking for, so it can go away. And he can deal 1 damage. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Let's get a free draw. Take action. Nice. We are popping off. We got the combo. It's working. And the best thing is, it's just playing the enchantments triggers the Fear of Infinity to return to hand. Like, there's a lot more crazier combos here. But we basically got it. Just need a Rona, a Liliana, anything that discards, really. What's good is that Tiny Bones if you're not going to attack with it, opponent. Come on now. Oh, yes. Beautiful display. I'm going to wait to cast that so it can trigger the Fear of Infinity again, getting even more plants. Either discarded with Bitter Triumph if he kills the Rona, or just discard it with Rona and draw more cards with card advantage. I love it when a plan comes together. I guess our opponent's a black discard deck with... I don't know what's in his hand that costs so much. Painful Inquiry? Rankle's Prank. Two cards. Sacrifices two. Yeah, no, I'm not losing. Losing the Insidious Roots. Get rid of my board. I don't care. I'll rebuild it. Like so. And watch. Field completely back. It's great. Go on. Discard my Fear of Infinity again. We are the perfect counter to his deck, by the way. He's playing a discard deck. And we're a Graveyard Matters deck. He was never meant to win this game. He was never meant to win.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about
okay, that's
Man.
That's pretty good. All right, found our second opponent, or promptly described as victim for this fine evening. What is with me not getting the proper lands or setup? Who are the cards necessary? I can do this. I can try for this. Alright, I got there. It was pretty beautiful. It was pretty beautiful. And this is a turn 2 Insidious Roots to trigger. Beautiful. It's better lucky to be good against the... Whenever I play this card, I always lose. I can never make this card work. I don't know why. It just never worked for me. The Skirt Hive. Because stuff like this would happen. Your opponent has like a 1-2, and he completely shut it down. And I lost aggro because they can't block. It constantly was an occurrence. But the great thing with the Fear of Affinity is if a Fear of Affinity is in your graveyard, with the Bitter Reunion, you get Fear of Affinity back, and you discard it with the Bitter Reunion. So if we get a red mana, well, it doesn't really matter, because it's not in the... Well, we do have red mana. Insidious Roots. We're sitting pretty, everybody. Why? Why would you do that? Unless you know I have a Bitter Reunion. Can't block. So, yeah. Wonderful. I'll just kill the token with... I'll kill anything with this. I'm desperate now. Interesting. A token deck. I'll let him attack with it. Just to have some kind of hope. Discard a card. Basically free value. Come on. Accept it. You're playing a Skirt Hive. You knew this was going to happen. That's also a good one. But we'll go ahead and dead weight this real quick. Make him regret his life decisions. I'll just go ahead and play this real quick. Now my token can tap for mana and have haste these things. Take action. It just constantly keeps triggering. And now I have a constant supply. Look, my tokens are just so much better than his. It took 2 cards. I don't even know what this is. Great. A map token. Honestly, that's not too good. Why are you trying to tap that? Game.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit.
Get
One
rid
of
your
your
token.
friends have to leave.
This also gives haste to all your tokens you create in one turn if you have multiple routes. Like, the Bitter Reunion is crazy in this deck. Like, if you do build it, I absolutely recommend the Bitter Reunion. It's a great card to trigger it. Yep, definitely a token deck. I will just block. Also, sacrificing it triggers the corpses. But whoa, there's just so much. There's so much to this deck. I'm so excited about it. And he's already at 13 life. Man. Skirt Hive really is hard on the life total.
We all have things we'd rather.
And watch this. Boom. It's over. It's just over. Yep. And it triggers each one separately. So good. That's so good. Already a 3-4. Nice. The only pain is having to pass priority with the arena system. This is turning out pretty well. Pretty well. But I actually put some kind of effort into this deck. And I think it's unique enough. I haven't seen anyone else do it. There's a lot of merit with kind of loops like this. Maybe I should spend some more on commons for this. Next, I can probably cast one of these just so I can, you know. Have some kind of damage in the air. Because this Skirt Hive will eventually kill the man. It's cute. That is cute. He will have a big board eventually. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to scale through mine. We'll see. He has to gain the mana to unlock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why would you do this? Six. Just put everything in front of there and this in front of that. Does it gain indestructible? No. So it still dies? 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Did you not think I'd block with everything? So you... Why not save this? It doesn't make sense, opponent. Why would you save the might? Why? Also, third year of infinity.
You won't be outsmarting me.
This is so good. It's so good. And play the MT. And why not? Yeah, there it is. Beautiful example. Wonderful example. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Alright, game 3. Can we get a triple win? Or will we be put against an opponent that will, you know, crush us? Rat Boy sleeves. Interesting choice. We have the mana. Can we get lucky to get the turn 2, Roots combo off? Does it exile the card, deals combat damage to a player? You may cast target non-land permanent card. It's graveyard. No. Okay. So you shouldn't have the mana. I'll keep that there regardless, just so I can deal with the tiny bones. And just try to hit another Surveil. What does this one do? Any cards. You may put any number of legendary. Interesting. Not what I wanted. And if I need to, I can just Liliana kill the thing. Discard. No longer necessary. One green source should be good enough. Ooh, come on, mill me again. Honestly, don't like you, having that. You'll just kill it. I should... Nah, he had blue. He could probably have counter spells or something. If he doesn't play anything, I'll just play the Liliana to kill the new blood. Definitely gonna kill the new blood. And like clockwork.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
I still kill something, so...
I've always hated crowds.
Why? Why does this card always hunt me? It's always the flash cards. Always the flash cards. Alright, game 4, I suppose. That hurts so much, my soul. Oh well. We have the Fear of Infinity this time. But no way to discard. I have more red sources than I have for any of these other sources. How do I not have red or green? Is this a mulligan? I think it is. do not need the other land. Right now, anyway. Hit me with another discard so I can Daver Lab or something. I don't know. Black discard. I think I'm going to play this. Discard this to a discard effect. And reanimate it with the Cadaver Lab. Getting me a token. I think that's the plan right now. And just flood the board with skeletons. Or he could just not play anything. Well, I guess I'll play the empty. I hate the brightness on this map, by the way. I always have to turn these off. Liliana's interesting.
Something
The
suspicious
corpses
is
of the
going
lost
on.
should kill it.
And for once, it's not my fault.
You have to -2 her.
Sacrifices must be made.
If I draw on tap land, I can just swing everything at
I'm
Lily,
tired
I
of
think.
your secrets. Watch it.
Okay. I really need the Fear of Infinity right now. I'd just be causing havoc with Liliana. She's on my side no matter what, so I would highly prefer it. In all absolute honesty. But so far it's helped me more than it's hurt by getting rid of the Turasunder with its +1, so I'll have to block with a lot of creatures to kill this, which is fine by me. Coward move, by the way. Empty. Not plussing it. That's a show of weakness, that she doesn't belong in your deck, but mine. Even drawing my own Liliana's not gonna help. I don't have the second to black. It's just getting mana screwed really hurt.
When I win, you're telling me what you know
So what do you
about
do?
the Raven Man.
Are you gonna -2 or +1? Interesting choice.
Off you go.
You'll probably destroy enchantment, right? Yeah. Let's punish him for attacking.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
Alright. Huh. Wonder what he's gonna do now. 4, 5, 6. One land off from playing a Virtue of Persistence. And without my enchantment, I'm just kind of dead in the water, honestly. If you choose to destroy enchantment again, I don't mind. I don't really care for any of these enchantments on my board. 6. If I draw on tap black source -2. How unfortunate. Alright. So, hope he doesn't draw, yeah, there's no way he has another Liliana. Dang it. I think I just lost. I just didn't get the Fear of Infinity. That's the only problem with this deck. Without the bird, you just don't get the cards you need. I mean, you could get my cards, but I think your vampire is just a better bet. Like, the 4 toughness. But, yeah, go ahead, get, like, Inti or Rona or something. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I prefer that. Than you getting a 4 toughness creature that I can't hit through. I mean, you're just gonna attack and destroy my enchantment, but whatever. Yeah, that's game. So close. But that's a stunning occlusion to this deck. I don't really hate it. Like, in all honesty, if you have the Fear of Infinity in your graveyard, you just kind of pop off. You can see it in any of those games. When I had it, I just won. Maybe this deck could benefit from some of the green self-mill cards. But the problem with those is just random mill has always been terrible, having to rely on it. But I might have to just... There's a world where we just have, like, some of these cards just trimmed out for... It's not necessary. Just trimmed out for green mill, self-mill package with the... Analysts say its name and cash grab. And it maybe like dump a few cards or give or take some of the red package. Bitter Reunion is so good card though, and that takes out all the enchantment package, so it's a lot more difficult. Maybe not the analysts and keep some of the enchantments. Because you really do want to trigger the Fear of Infinity with enchantments. I don't think this is enough. So, like, some kind of recurring enchantment. But, that's enough theory crafting for right now. It's just what it is. It's good when you get Fear of Infinity, but that's Fear of Infinity for you. Alright. Have a good time.